by Jam Path Promotions, the team comprising of Andy Boy Simmonz and Harry Bulldog Smith, collectively known as British Beef.
And I think to say that this is a match which we've all been looking forward to is somewhat of an understatement, as we see for the very first time the pairing of the Patriots, British Beef, Harry Bulldog Smith and Andy Boy Simmonz, and there you see them. And as always, they're accompanied to the ring by Jake, as there you see the son of the late great Davey Boy Smith, Harry Bulldog Smith, and his tag team partner, perhaps the future of British wrestling, Andy Boy Simmonz. But ladies and gentlemen, the future is now, as we see the pairing of Simmonz and Smith, British Beef. This one is going to be one which we'll remember for years to come. It's of course Harry Bulldog Smith's debut in the United Kingdom as well as in IPWUK. Very much looking forward to his opportunity to compete tonight. And the opportunity to team with Andy Boy Simmonz.
And their opponents, the team of James Tighe and Justin Richards, the Extremeists.
And their opponents are no strangers to Andy Boy Simmonz. Their opponents are the team of James Tighe and Justin Richards. And let me explain a bit of back history to this match. James Tighe trained alongside Andy Boy Simmonz at the FWA Academy. They were both Series 1 graduates from the FWA Academy. Their trainer, Justin Richards. Tighe, Richards and Simmonz know each other so well. The unknown quantity in this match is Harry Bulldog Smith, and let's cast our minds back to 2 months ago at the Orpington Halls when Andy Boy Simmonz thought he had a friend, an ally in James Tighe, and James Tighe turned his back on Andy Boy Simmonz in an attempt to be crowned best of British heavyweights. Neither man was successful in that attempt, but for Andy Boy Simmonz it was so close. So you see James Tighe and Justin Richards concentrating on Harry Bulldog Smith early as they take him down with a double lariat, a double clothesline. There's a double clothesline from Harry Smith, and now Simmonz is in the ring with a clothesline of his own and takes down Justin Richards. And now Simmonz and Smith working well as a cohesive unit. Double hip toss sends Richards and Tighe crashing into the canvas. Scoop slam in stereo. A meeting of the minds for Tighe and Richards. And sorry, as I was saying, Andy Boy Simmonz, who has yet to have his shoulders pinned to a mat 1, 2, 3 in IPWUK, came so close, yet so far, to becoming the best of British heavyweights and competing in tonight's main event of the evening against Stevie Douglas. If it wasn't for the outside interference of Jack Storm and Dave Morales, I'm sure that we will be sitting in a completely different position right now, as Andy Boy Simmonz will probably be in the back preparing for the match of his life, the IPWUK title. But undeterred, Simmonz going for some gold of his own right here and right now, as he's going for some tag team gold, as it's Simmonz and Richards going face to face. There's a collar elbow tie-up. Justin Richards takes the arm, and of course Justin Richards, very proficient in technical wrestling. He is a submission specialist, and you have to watch out for that chicken wing move which Justin Richards has perfected. And of course, the arm is what that hold targets, and the arm is what Justin Richards is targeting at the moment. But Andy Boy Simmonz certainly has the strength advantage in this one, as he's working away on the arm of Justin Richards. Both men looking to work on the arm of their adversary. Simmonz takes Richards to the canvas. Justin Justin Richards making sure he moves into his man, not letting his shoulders touch the canvas. Richards takes Simmonz down, and what we're seeing is a masterclass in technical wrestling right here and right now. Only in IPWUK do you see such a diversity of styles, as there's a tag from Richards to Tighe, and Tighe straight on the arm of Andy Boy Simmonz. Simmonz perhaps looking to roll through. And the side headlock now applied by Andy Boy Simmonz, and Simmonz makes a tag to Harry Bulldog Smith, who welcomes James Tighe into this contest with a big elbow across the head. Listen to the crowd getting behind Harry, making him feel more than welcome here in IPWUK, and this is why IPWUK is so great. This is why the fans are so great, as Harry Bulldog Smith takes down James Tighe with a picture-perfect dropkick to the skull. What a beautiful fisherman suplex! James Tighe managing to kick out. Simmonz sends Tighe crashing into the canvas, lateral press. Trying to get a 1 count, too early to put James Tighe away here. Brings the arm once more and drops the leg across the arm. Sound wrestling strategy, not allowing Andy Boy Simmonz any time to breathe, and not allowing his arm any time to heal himself, as he's constantly ringing away at it and using the leg to put pressure. Then he rolls through. 2 count only. James Tighe, let that be a warning to you. You have to be very aware of where you are in the ring at all times, as both shoulders were touching the canvas momentarily, but James Tighe just drops a knee across the arm of Simmonz, and bone against bone, we all know that that's not meant to be. Tighe rips the arm once more. And I know Tighe and Simmonz both very goal-minded. They both want to concentrate on their singles career, but when they heard IPW was expanding their tag team division, they both jumped at the chance, and Justin Richards was James Tighe's personal pick as his partner. The Extremists are submission specialists, as you see the snapmare takedown. Everything, every move, every motion is not wasted by Richards or Tighe. It's all there for a purpose, as Justin Richards drops a knee across the skull of Andy Boy Simmonz, very much decided to isolate Andy Boy and not allow Harry Smith to make the tag, cutting the ring in two. Sound tag team strategy by both Tighe and Richards, who know each other so well. As the crowd getting behind Andy Boy Simmonz right now, as you can hear Harry Smith winning him along as well. And I speak to Andy Boy Simmonz a lot in the back, and he tells me how much he appreciates the support from the fans cheering his name. And this is why I urge everyone sitting at home to make their way down to IPWUK shows in Orpington in Kent, Leigh-on-Sea, Essex, wherever else we may go. Visit IPWUK.com for more information. Get yourself down to these shows and cheer on the likes of Andy Boy Simmonz and Harry Bulldog Smith, and cheer them on to victory, because Andy Boy Simmonz feeds off the energy of this crowd. As now the flow of momentum is back in his court, and perhaps should be going for the tag, but I won't question his motives yet, as he works away on the arm of James Tighe, but James Tighe cuts him off with a forearm to the skull, sends Simmonz off the ropes, and Andy Boy Simmonz hopped over, but Justin Richards got the knee into the back of Andy Simmonz behind the referee's back, and there was no tag there. There was no tag there. It's a 2 count only, but there was no tag, come on. And I, for one, have been a strong advocate. I've been saying it for years, but perhaps in tag team matches, we should have one official on the outside of the ring, one official on the inside of the ring. And look at referee Andy Gordon there, checking the positioning of Justin Richards' hands, making sure they're not covering the mouth of Andy Boy Simmonz. There's a fine piece of officiating there from referee Andy Gordon. And Justin Richards with those forearms across the face of Andy Boy Simmonz. Nothing fancy about that, yet very effective. There's a tag once more, and I'm very impressed with the way that James Tighe and Justin Richards have worked as a cohesive unit, and you can tell that they know each other inside out. You can tell that they've been working together for years, which is exactly what they have been doing. As James Tighe comes in House of Steam, double knees to the skull, and what a beautiful suplex! 2 count only. James Tighe can only get a 2 count. There's a tag in once more to Justin Richards, and they have very much cut the ring in half. Sunset flip from Andy Boy Simmonz could be over now, no! Sends him off the ropes, and then Andy Boy Simmonz catches Richards again! 2 count only again, and we've seen signs of Simmonz being the quicker of the 2 wrestlers right there, as there's a backslide, and no! And what this has demonstrated, there's a chin breaker from Justin Richards, but what this match has demonstrated is that it's only 3 seconds. 3 seconds is all it takes, and it will take Andy Boy Simmonz 1 split second to get on, to apply a pinning combination. Richards will be given the count of 5 to leave the ring. There's a double suplex, and referee Andy Gordon getting Richards out of the ring before making the count. And once more, James Tighe can only get a 2 count. And once more, I must reiterate, Andy Boy Simmonz has never, and I repeat, never had his shoulders pinned to the mat here in IPWUK. He has never submitted either. He may have one loss against his name. However, Andy Boy Simmonz has never been defeated here in IPWUK by pinfall or submission. He passed out at the hands of Martin Stone. He wasn't pinned, and he didn't submit. As James Tighe comes in House of Steam, went to well once too often perhaps, as Simmonz gets the boots up, and there's a bulldog headlock, if you will. There's a beautiful rolling neck breaker from Simmonz. Bosh 1-0 indeed, as Andy Boy Simmonz going to familiar territory. Look at him, so comfortable on that top strand, and you've never seen a big guy with such agility, as there's a double axe handle smash from Andy Boy Simmonz, and the high risk maneuver pays off. Natural press can only get a 2 count. Andy Boy Simmonz can only get a 2 count. Calls for it again. And James Tighe telegraphed him. There's a snap suplex from Tighe, floats over quickly, hooks a leg, can only get a 2 count. Can James Tighe? And Justin Richards barking out orders to James Tighe, and James Tighe now having words with the official as Justin Richards brings the arm of Andy Boy Simmonz, unletting like a shark that smells blood. Is Justin Richards on that arm of Andy Boy Simmonz. And look out of our view of the camera shot, James Tighe working away on the arm of Andy Boy Simmonz. So you see Harry Bulldog Smith trying to get himself involved in the action. Referee is trying to calm him down, and cooler heads prevail. But James Tighe and Justin Richards just worked the referee, and they just worked Harry Bulldog Smith. But Andy Boy Simmonz, just when you count him out, and he's back on that middle drop kick from the middle. Andy Boy Simmonz, what a beautiful high risk maneuver, what agility from the big man, as now both men are down. Make the tag, Andy Boy, make the tag. Both men crawling to their respective corners. James Tighe makes a tag, and Andy Boy Simmonz makes a tag, and here comes Harry Bulldog Smith with a pair of lariats, kicked to midsection on Richards, sends him off the ropes. High back body drop, what elevation! Kick to the midsection on Tighe, sends him off the ropes. And another big back body drop. And tags in Simmonz. And this one's broken down, ladies and gentlemen. All four men are in the ring. And now Tighe and Richards sent steaming, crashing into each other. And now Harry Bulldog Smith has Justin Richards. Andy Boy Simmonz has Justin Richards. And they're going for him. And oh my, what a super kick. Took his head off. And now sends Andy Boy Simmonz in. They're working in tandem. What teamwork from British Beef. Beautiful power slam, Shane Smith's father, and no, 2 count only. James Tighe cuts off Harry Bulldog Smith and throws Andy Boy Simmonz to the outside of the ring. Now nailing away at Harry Bulldog Smith and catches the arm. Oh my! Cover. No. Smith kicks out. Harry Smith kicks out. And James Tighe saying it's finished, perhaps going for his Titanic, but no, sends Smith off the ropes, ducks his head, made a fatal error there, as there's 2 kicks to the midsection. What's Smith going for? What a powerbomb, it connects! It's over! British Beef have won it! British Beef have won it! Harry Bulldog Smith with a wonderful powerbomb there on James Tighe, and Smith and Simmonz progress to round 2. Smith and Simmonz progress to the second round of our tag team tournament, through to the semi-finals, which will take place tomorrow night right here at the Orpington Halls. I don't think that Tighe and Richards can believe it, but British Beef have done it. Their first time teaming. Fought 1-0 on the team of British Beef here in IPWUK. What a debut from Harry Smith, and what a debut for British Beef.
Orpington, I just want to say one thing, and that's thank you for being a great audience here tonight. Thank you for my tag partner being made very welcome. And thank you to you two for being the worst pair of wrestlers we've ever faced in our lives.
What a debut from British Beef. I think Andy Boy Simmonz is pleased to himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, we won the team of Andy Boy Simmonz and Harry Bulldog Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back shortly.